So today, I'm gonna try and see if I can form Andalusia. It's a interesting little country. It's kind of one of the little side quests that you could do, or not side quests, like side games that you could do if you change the rules a little bit. Essentially, what I did was, hold on, I can go to a new single player game and show you exactly what I did. But in general, you want to load this specific preset. I just have it saved as fragmented, but essentially, you just rip the world apart. You get the Americas decolonized, Africa decolonized, Asia decolonized, Oceania decolonized, United Kingdom fragmented. This is the most important one, the 11th of November. This is the only way to get the very specific situation where Andalusia is already an existing country. Otherwise, you could do Spain fragmented if you don't want to. And you could try and form Andalusia as one of the African countries down here, which would be Tunisia, Morocco, and Algeria. The best one, in my opinion, is Algeria. They get the most iron, which ends up translating to the most factories in the long run, giving you the best like production. Uh, Definitely a fun one. Definitely a lot easier than what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so you don't actually have to fragment the entire world. The most important one is 11th of November to make Spanish fragmented and do the France fragmented and also Africa decolonized. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to be continuing this, starting this as Al-Andalus. And so let's get straight into this. I actually fucked up, and yeah, I had a different run before this, and then I realized, oops, I forgot to, what do you call it? I forgot to, excuse me. All right, I forgot to start the Civil War before my focus happened. There will be one small exploit that I'm going to take advantage of here. You don't have to, but I personally like taking advantage of it because I, for one, do not care about legitimacy. So I will take my victories where I can. Until they fix this bug, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna slap this into 5 speed. Okay, so basically what I did is I set this guy up to just exercise infinitely. He should get you enough army experience by the time this war starts to create a new division with a singular horse in order to just rapidly beat your AI in the rebellion. We're going to do political effort here as the first choice to immediately start stacking communism. Fascism is fun, but the reason why we're going communism is because I don't know if you noticed, but we don't really have that much manpower. We have 1.68 million core population, which isn't bad, but only 25,000 total manpower, which isn't really enough to fight some of these countries. Like Algiers alone just has significantly more population than you. They have 3 million here, 2 million here, almost another million here. Same with this country, 3 million, almost a million, almost 2 million. Like, it's just really rough. You get one province area. Yeah, one province, and population's not great. Oh, did not mean to click on that. Oh, one thing that I do like to do is I like to delete these air wings and put them on the market because honestly, we're not going to be using air all that much. We don't really have the manpower to focus it, and it's just a pop-up that I hate. Hold on, I actually fucked up. There we go. Add market. All right, and eventually someone will buy those, and you don't have to worry about them. All right, so we got our political effort, which is good. So we're going to choose our communist revolutionary. So going to be communism monthly. Unfortunately, as Al-Andalus, you don't. Yeah, you're at the biggest deficit ever. You don't have any military staff. You don't have any resource like science theorists. You do have industrial concern, the generic basics, and you don't have any interesting political advisors. So I always end up just going with the communist dude. The operative slot is nice, and from there, if you get one of your, what is it, generals high enough, you could eventually hire them as one of your military high command, but yeah, it doesn't happen for a long time. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to go straight into industrial effort. We're going to go research. This research right here will finish in 32 days, which is important that you take electrical mechanical engineering and then early submarine hull. The reason being is you want this focus to finish so that you could start this focus over here before you finish industrial effort. And the reason being is this is going to give you a 100% research bonus for the next focus, which means you can immediately rush the improved machine tools here, and it's just really nice to get that little buff. Prior to 1937, it is quite critical. You could actually, in theory, just, you know, rush immediately to the... Oh, look at that. The Papal States want my planes. I don't know what they're planning to do with those, but... Yeah, they got things. They got big plans in Italy. Yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah. Fuck, what was I talking about again? Oh, right. Yeah, you could just theoretically just force straight for industrial effort, and rather than doing the research for basic mechanical engineering, you could just go straight for the other one. But the reason why I personally like doing this one first is I just like the extra research. The extra research is nice. It does make it kind of convenient for the rest of the game. The faster you get, you know, research done, the better. And again, you're a minor country, you only get 2 research slots, so any amount of increased research speed is critical. Okay, so we're going to prepare for civil war, and we're going to expand civil support so that by the time we are ready to start this civil war, we will already have our less than 50% stability. We do have the horses, or we do have enough manpower. I actually let this run for a little bit too long, which in return results in a little bit of lost weapons, but that is fine. We're going to start the naval effort. We lost a little bit of time on the naval effort too. I just didn't pause it. I was trying to be fast about it. But it's fine. It's not the end of the world. All right, so as soon as you finish a submarine, you want to go straight to this one here, which is, or not bracket shooting. You want to go right here to transport ship, because you're going to want to immediately naval invade Algiers and then Morocco. Algiers first, because Algiers is significantly stronger than Morocco. Morocco is easier, but Algiers, taking it out early will just give you a big buff. Not to mention, the steel is extremely nice. Getting that early will set you up for a good run in the long run. Right. And we're back. Sorry, I had a text message and then I had to get a phone call and talk to some people. But yeah. Alright, what was I doing again? Alright, so yeah, we're gonna play it. And right before this naval effort, the civil war in Spain has started. That is a good sign. That is how you know you're doing it right. Yeah, so the naval effort here, we're gonna pause it right when it hits 69 days. Boom, there we go. Alright, and right before that starts, we're going to come over here, train a... Oh wait, first things first, we're going to create a new division. We're going to create a horse. We're going to train said horse. I actually messed up. You want to train this horse before you start the Civil War, and you want to get it to about 20% so that you could deploy it immediately. But yeah, you're going to ignite the Civil War. They're going to get just half of your weapons as well. So they will also... They actually get a majority of your weapons, seems like. Oh, never mind. No, it's just a little bug. Alright, so look at that. We just finished the focus. Right? We got the naval thing. We got 3 civilian factories here. We're going to quickly design a submarine, make it a little bit stronger. We're going to put it all into working on a submarine. And the reason you want to do that is because if you look over here, you notice that we have 5 factories, which is the 2 that we started with in the naval dockyard. But they also got 3. If you look over at the rebellion country, they also got the 3 naval dockyards. That's the only exploit that I'm going to use. It's just a little thing where like the focus carries over to the other country. From there, we're going to start the civil. We're just going to finish the civil war. If you want, it makes it a little harder because the longer you delay against fighting Morocco and Algiers, the harder it gets. But if you're not confident in cheesing with the horses the way I will once I fight these 2 countries, your best bet is to actually just leave a division here on this tile, and you want to just hold the rebels in place. They won't really have that much manpower. If you look over here, they don't have enough manpower to deploy a decent army, so you don't actually have to worry about them fighting you. They will still try to spawn an army eventually. They'll start trying to change the conscription laws and everything, but the longer you hold off, the more factories they'll generate for you. If you notice here, they do actually get a generic focus tree as well, Al-Andalus' focus tree, which is actually different than your focus tree, which is now the People's Republic of Andalusia. Yes. So yeah, pretty neat. They'll go down that focus tree. They'll give you some extra factories. It'll be a quick way of choosing and getting yourself built up, making it a little bit easier. I am communist now, unfortunately. Actually, rather than the construction effort, we're going to go for the army effort. And the reason being is we want this focus right about, or not focus, sorry. We want this right here. The ideological loyalty. This will give you an extra 500 manpower weekly. And it's just really beneficial for a country that has like legitimately 0 manpower. You can wait until your divisions train enough to give you this. You'll need about, for my point right here, this research will give you 25, and then you have 6, so you'd need about 4 more army experience. Boom, there you go. Got the horses down, and I'm personally just going to immediately take it and end the rebellion. It means we are going to do this. It will take 99 days, significantly decreasing the time it will take to do it. Go ahead and improve worker conditions because we don't really have a use for political power. So any opportunity you get to improve worker conditions, just do it. We're gonna go ahead and get our guys over here, and we are going to start the justification because this one takes a lot longer. It's 250 days. They shouldn't have any factories, like, yeah, once it gets late into the game to where there's enough world tension to where the other countries will start guaranteeing them, you want to get all these countries dead before England can even begin to start guaranteeing other countries. Yeah. So you like, as soon as you take Algeria, I honestly recommend just immediately getting Morocco, Tunisia, and Libya justifications going. It will take a long time, but if you get the justification before they guarantee them, you should be able to just go to war with them without any hassle. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to limited conscription because again, you don't really have anything to do with political power. We're just going to immediately start it. These troops will immediately get into the water, and as soon as they land, just start spreading. There should not be any competition, so just go ahead and again, like I said, these guys did not build an army. So yeah, just go ahead and start getting your horses and dragging them across. You want that? You want them to capitulate immediately. There you go. And boom. Boom. There you go. Go ahead and start justifying on him. Justify on him. Justify on him. You will notice these times will get crazy. As soon as the next... Okay, so this is too long. This will be too long. So yeah, as soon as you take out one of Morocco or Tunisia, go ahead and justify on Tripoli. And bada bing, bada boom, declare war. Alright. You're not meant to win these. You just want to keep their divisions there. There you go. Boom. Alright. So with this being here, you want to immediately cut off their supplies here. And you want to cut off their supplies here. This is unfortunately not going to pass, but that is okay. Like I said, not everything will go according to plan. This division, making it, means that you can just straight up get your guy into the water. Go ahead and get him to hold that territory for you. Get this horse over here. This horse right here. This horse right here. And that should be good. Alright, you can go ahead and tell your guys here to stop. Oops, I didn't mean to stop all of them. But that is fine. Again. As long as they are doing their job. We did get the landing here, which means that these forces, once docked, and go straight, probably want to just delete all of their orders. Because you, from here, now that you have the landings, like, you can just tell your horses to go wherever you want. Alright. These guys are getting pushed back, so go ahead and just last stand to slow them down a little bit. Get these horses that just landed to go over here. Get these horses to go straight to their capital. You just want to take all their routes as fast as possible. Go ahead. We got the horses down. Go ahead and move them. Which division is this? Go ahead and last stand them. Alright, they got one more city, I believe, so just send it over there. Just keep last standing your divisions. It will get rid of your guns, but it will also force them to not win. And just like that, I believe we're about to take the city, and that should capitulate them. And bada bing, bada boom, got these guys. Go ahead and pause it, because I get these guys over here. Merge these divisions here to this division. And we're going to do the same thing with these guys. Get these guys to do the front line. You want these guys to immediately start naval invading. Okay, don't be like me. I like spreading it out, but this one, just get them all to go this part. It'll save you a lot of time in the long run. There you go. Get your guys going, because it is going to be starting very soon. Oh, that war did end, which means justify. It will take you a lot less time. Justification is done. 50. Alright. Get all of your boys to stop training. Make sure they are all set. We have 0 naval. Oh shit. There we go. This should give me naval superiority. Yes. Alright, so as soon as all of your armies are... Sorry. Thinking a bit. As soon as all of your armies are done going back to full organization, go ahead and start it. And you want to do the same thing again. You just want to hit the units. Do not worry about your equipment. It will go down. That's why you're going to be using the last stand. You just want to keep these units in place. Sorry, you're not going to be using last stand at the beginning. You will hit them with force attack. And that will force them to attack the divisions and keep them in place until your naval invasions happen. You're going to take all the main cities, and that should capitulate them almost instantly. Alright. Once their organization is up, we're going to declare war. We're going to get this division to attack here, this division to attack here, this division to attack here, actually this division to attack here, and this division to attack here. Alright, and these horses should do their thing. Alright, we're going to get this division to force attack to keep them in place. All the horses will start to land. Boom. Get those horses spreading out as soon as possible. Boom. They did have a division here. Get those horses spreading out as soon as possible. Boom. Just like that, we're going to do the same thing. Get these divisions right here. Get all these divisions right here. I believe that is the port that they are able to... Oh, it's on our front lines. Not the worst. Is that the only port? Yeah, that is the only port. Alright, so you want to do the same thing. Naval invade from here. Get one going all the way over here. Invade from here. What? We'll invade from here. One going all the way over here. Invade from here. Why does it keep doing that? All the way over here. And then the last one. Slap them down wherever. Right here. Fuck it. Trust me. They will not have the units. As soon as they are ready, go ahead and do that. Keep exercising them. Get that army strength, or army experience up. This one will take a little bit. Go ahead and declare.
Go ahead and get this division to fight here. Get one division to fight here. These two to fight here. Get this horse to move up. And the rest of your horses over here should go ahead and start doing their thing. Alright, with this one division, just keep moving it up. Let's get this to force attack. Boom. And bada bing, bada boom. You are officially super strong. Check this out. Go over here. Go down here. Restore the Sultanate of Africa. From there, you will now get cores on all of this northern African territory. And boom. Look at that. Almost 1 million manpower. And it will continue to go up. Alright, let's see. Recruitable population. 17.72 million.
You get 5% of that. And once you get down to, I think... Which one is it? Which one gives you the recruitable population? Oh, maybe it's the fascism thing. This does let you create a faction, though. Forgot about that. Interesting. Which one's what? Ah, I guess that is a... Ah, here it is. Yep, there you go. Recruitable population, 1%. Yeah, military youth. That's the big one. If you're a fascist, you can do that, unfortunately. You could actually still do fascism. Like, if you did not notice, I didn't really use much manpower. Actually, I didn't use any of the manpower, other than what I was given. And I still managed to take the entire thing. So, that being said, we're going to consolidate all of our generals into one general. We now have the manpower and equipment to actually do some things here. We do have a whole lot of things. So let's go ahead and get some supplies, get some artillery, and get some got rifles. We want trucks eventually. Let's go ahead and put... How many do we got? We got a lot. Nice. We are in a good position. I'm going to move the submarine down. It bothers me that it is there. Let's get the convoy going. All right. And would you look at that? We are in a situation where we can start using a region-wide industrial integration, which is great. Honestly, I think you could have been using that before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could have been using that before. Definitely pop that whenever you can. Once we get excavation 3, we can go ahead and start... Let's see. Yeah. Once we finish this truck, I think we can just move over here, get construction 3, go to excavation 3, we'll get a little bit of oil. And from there, you should have quite an interesting thing. Whereas, you are now a functioning country. It's a big... Yeah, you got a little bit of time to play now. You can actually play the game. It'll be interesting. Look at that. Oh, right. You got this army. Go ahead and change them to your division infantry here. You won't have the total artillery, but you will have everything else. And that will very quickly give you a very strong army. Which is pretty damn useful, having an army, you know? Go ahead and move these units into your country over here. Seems to be a rebellion going on in... By the way, once you form this country, you will officially be stronger than Spain. From there, this is when I like to fight Spain. This is how I say you should fight Spain, because now that you're stronger than Spain, you can get all your cores on Spain, and then once you take out Spain, you eat all these smaller countries in the area that have formed, and from there, you will have all of Spain. That'll give you all of your original Andalusian cores, or Andalusia, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, Andalusia. And then from there, you can go ahead and start focusing on the Moorish Restoration. Once you do the Moorish Restoration here, I believe you should be able to get a chunk of Arabia here, a chunk of Iran, and I think a chunk of this area right here. But yeah, basically, you'll control this entire Mediterranean Sea area. You will be the strongest country in the game, essentially. Oh, I say strongest, but once the United States wakes up, they'll be a formidable enemy. But yeah, until then, yeah, pretty fun. Right now, pretty strong. This is a good start to stop. Yeah, if you guys want to see more like this, I could continue this, and yeah, I can make Andalusia. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna continue this. I was thinking of ending it, but this will be the first part. The second part, we can go ahead and restore the Emirate of Sicily, and then from there, I think we have 2 more things that we could do. Once we finish this, we'll get 2 more decisions to unlock. That'll give us access to all of this area. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, please give that thumbs up, click, and subscribe. I would appreciate it a ton. I am just now starting to upload again, doing a whole new section of content. It'd be kind of fun. Seeing how it goes with this video. Depending on how it goes, I might continue to upload more, might not, it depends. Sorry if I don't actually end up uploading more. I'm very inconsistent, but please work with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye.